Hey everybody, welcome back again to Local Lifestyles. Joining us now, Tony Maslan, and he's here for our Makeover Monday. And here in just a little bit, we're going to be sharing some tips to kind of help you succeed with your fitness goals in 2022. But we wanted to learn a little more about Tony first and kind of where this passion for fitness came for you and when it started.
Sure. So I grew up in a small town in Illinois. I played 3 sports there because there wasn't anything else to do.
Exactly.
Right? So it kind of got active that way. And then when I went to U of E, I tried to walk on the baseball team. And so wasn't quite good enough to play at that level, but when I didn't make the team, I started cheering, and then I started competing on the powerlifting team.
Okay.
And so when I started competing on the powerlifting team, I started hanging out in the weight room all day long, and Coach Jeff Sellers was the strength coach at the time.
I know him.
And really, took me under his wing, and I started just hanging out and volunteering and learning a lot and helping train the different athletic programs. So that's kind of where it all got started. Yeah,
and you've made it your career, but you enjoy doing it every single day.
Absolutely. And so what's been fun is I've been able to work with athletes on the collegiate level. I've been able to work with people as an employee at a gym. I was able to run a gym and a studio with custom fit personal training. And I've been able to help a lot of other people develop careers in the industry as well.
Yeah, so kind of a wide variety of things that you get to do probably makes every day interesting to you. And when you see them achieve their goals, that has to make you feel good.
It's amazing. That was one of the great things for me, going from working with high-level college athletes to what I call just the general public, is the ability to have a huge impact on somebody's life. When you take somebody who, one of my favorite stories, and if he's watching, he'll know I'm talking about him, but a guy who came into the gym, wearing baggy sweatpants, a very successful business professional, but not super confident physically. And then taking him to a point where he's 40 pounds lighter, coming in wearing a tank top, high-fiving everybody in the gym, just feeling great about himself, is very rewarding as a trainer. Yeah,
you completely probably changed his mindset on himself, and then that in turn affected, like you said, his entire life.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's so amazing. Cool. I love those stories. So let's talk about kind of what you do, what you can do for people. If they're kind of looking, okay, this is this time of the year, that we're looking, how can they get in touch with you?
It is. So easy ways, Facebook. Follow me on Facebook if you like kids and dogs. You see a lot of kids and dogs, but we throw some fitness things in there as well. But a great thing about my experience in the industry here in Evansville is I've got a lot of resources. I know a lot of the trainers, the different gyms, the different facilities. So that's the thing, is we have some great places here in the tri-state area, and so not everything is for everybody.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Right? But finding the right fit has to be key.
If you've got questions, I can help point you the right direction. Yeah, for sure.
Do you spend a lot of time trying to get to know kind of the person, maybe asking them questions so you can get a feel for how their life is and what might work best for them? Because that has to be important when you're kind of setting up the goals and what they can achieve.
Yeah, absolutely. So it starts with what you want to change and why you want to change it.
Right.
Because any kind of change is hard. Right? And so that's why a lot of us get kind of set in this comfortable spot where, it's not quite where we feel great, but it's not bad enough to make the change yet. And so one of my mentors always says, when the pain in my life exceeds the pain of change, then I'll change my life. And so you got to know what you want to change, and you have to know why it's important to you to change it. And then that's where I help people figure out the best way to make those changes.
Yeah. And you've been doing it for quite a while. How long have you been in this business?
A little over 25 years.
Okay, so tons of experience. So we definitely want to listen to you. And we're going to be back with you one more segment when we come back after the break and get some of those very specific tips on how you can achieve your fitness goals in the upcoming year. So stay with us. We'll be right back with more with Tony.